what game over, but we never lose. Yeah, you know, I was using it as a teaching example. I wanted to show, you know, how losing a game might look for, you know, those of you out there who are not a god gamer, not the best of the best like we are here. So, you know, we gotta a doggo. Yeah, the shame she's so camera shy. I'd like to show her off more. Get the free clout coming, the free clout that comes with a cute as heck little moop. Hey, sweetie. But that's all good. Good girl. She can just hang out in the little cave under the desk here. Has her bed, has a pillow, because she's a huge fan of pillows, and then also a very furry blanket laid down because she is just spoiled to absolute heck. But hey, she deserves it. Takes a lot of work to get that cute. And maybe there's some kind of weird bug, an explanation. Nice, save it. I'll use that next time. This time, demonstrative purposes. Next time, it's gotta be a bug. I mean, watching a few streamers, or even potentially most streamers, I feel like that is the go-to explanation for anything that possibly goes wrong. It's gotta be a glitch. The theme of Noita is knowledge through pain, wisdom through suffering. Sounds just about right for sure. Okie dokie. Acceleratium potion this time around. That's a shame, too bad. There's water right here. I'll switch it out now. But again, I'm a wee bit lazy these days, sorry. So let's just try and make it on through with what we've got. By the sweat on our back, the tears in our eyes. No, missed my ride. That's fine. Hopefully it killed something. Unfortunately, doesn't seem to be the case. Also, a magic bolt start, or spark bolt. Again, one of these days I'll stop mixing those two up in my head, since that is a bespoke spell in this game. But regardless, not one of our favorite starts, just because I prefer something with a little bit more oomph behind it per shot. But 'tis what it is, and I'm sure we'll be fine, right? How could it possibly go otherwise? This is definitely picking up in pace quite rapidly here. Hello, friend. Oh, that's not water. Water plus acid, go. Nope. Right, keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to remind myself how. I need some water. Yeah. Pretty sure those are how the unsung lyrics go. The original lyrics for that song. Little known fact, all the members of Linkin Park are just constantly dehydrated and in need of, you know, just a glass of water. Aren't we all? Ooh. Some spells for sale. Unfortunately, they are all garbage. That's fine. Move on for now. Also, probably not a fair assessment. They're spells that I have not been told by chat to put onto a wand, and therefore gone to experience the majesty, the greatness, the brilliance of the effect. So the lightning cloud is interesting. It looks very similar to the output, the effect of the bad luck shots. Not sure if that's an accurate comparison or not. Oh my gosh, I thought I had you. I thought I had you by the short string there, but all good. Keep it moving. For one shop, either all bad or one good item that contains 20 times what you have. And then, of course, if you find that fantastic item that's perfect, exactly what you needed, and, oh my gosh, it's affordable too, that's when you'll immediately drop into an unexpected room, explode 3 barrels in your close vicinity, get meleeed and shotgunned by 2 different gunners, and lose the run right there. Sounds about right. Ooh. I hear the trainer coming. Roll me like a rock. Fantastic. Hey, you. Me and this little coal spirit buddy had unfinished business. A little bit of items popping through the ground, of course. You don't know, maybe you're just biased, but you quite like spark bolts. So simple, the weapon of a Noita knight. Not as clumsy or random as an energy sphere, an elegant weapon for a more civilized age. You may be onto something there, but unfortunately, I am not a civilized man. I am a flightless bird. But let's just cut out the middle person here, shall we? Give it a moment to recharge. Back and take a sip of our drink while we wait for just such an occasion. Nothing more delicious than the tears of our enemies. But I'm running out, so let's go make new supplies, shall we? Come get me. Or not. Oh, no, not you, though. Not you. Oh, yeah, if you two want to fight, actually, I will not get in your way. Honestly, I respect the duel. It would be rude of me to interrupt. Please? Your duel partner was that way, actually? Yeah. Get him. At least did some of the preliminary damage. Will it be enough? Maybe, kind of. Oh, jeez Louise. Get me out of here. Oh my gosh. You kids survive too many shots. Anyone ever tell you that? Oh, Acceleratium does not soak my clothing, unfortunately. Okay, well, I don't know if I'm going to be collecting any of the gold besides this one piece. And I forgot about my quest for water. It's the basic tutorial mission. There's water right there. It's right there, Tor. You brilliant person, you brilliant fool. So let's just quickly dump all this out. Might as well shower ourselves just for fun, I guess. Not a huge fan of Acceleratium. It's just as likely to put me into danger as it is to put me out. And generally, in life, I feel like it's a pretty safe rule that if something is glowing in color, it's probably not the best thing to take a shower in. But hey, I could be wrong. Maybe a little bit of radioactivity turns you into a superhero, right? That's how that stuff works. It doesn't just lead to a slow and painful death or anything like that. Don't be ridiculous. Thank you for picking up the wand for me, saving me a trip out to the store. I appreciate it. So kind. And what else? I guess we can kind of just blast our way down. That was almost an accidental point-blank shot. That's not what we're intending to do here, so avoid that if possible. And there we go. Recharged enough. For comparison, Spark with Trigger is easily the cheapest mana trigger delivery. The mana is really cheap. I can definitely see the argument there for sure. For comparison, Energy Orb with Timer costs 50 mana, Magic Arrow is 35, so Spark with Trigger is regarded as one of the best spells in the game. I can respect that or appreciate it for sure, even with my hatred for it. I feel like I only don't like Spark Bolt as my starter wand, just from a personal preference angle. But I definitely have had a couple of ones that have made me see the light. Oh my gosh, how did none of those shots hit us? Miracles do exist. How about that? Quite the gathering going on down here. Family reunion, maybe? Almost feels like a shame to break it up. Sorry, my friends. Had to be done. I am very greedy and desperate for money. And everyone knows that if you do it for money, it can't be that bad, right? Right? It's not like the most atrocious, many of the most atrocious things in history were done for money or anything. That would just be ridiculous. You're okay. I'm very scared of the lighter or the arc welder. Both absolutely terrifying for me. Oh my gosh. The momentum on those is impossible to argue with. They just go straight for you, don't they? Ain't no thing. So, let's run this way. Grab ourselves a broken wand real quick, and 461 gold, not exactly what I hope for in life, but it'll have to be enough for now, I feel, with 11 health on our side. Not feeling it too much to keep pushing against the bounds. More water, though. Thank you very much for the refill. And what else have we got here? Teleporting cast? Homebringer we don't want. Teleporting cast. Can I use this one to cheat, maybe? Feels like I should. I don't actually know how this spell works compared to like the short range teleports that we've tried in the past. So let's give it a shot. Oh, cast a spell from the closest enemy. Never mind. I'm dumb. Now that with Giga Saw is kind of fun, but also terrifying. So regardless, Luminous Drill I will take, and I do like me some Bouncing Burst. But for now, if I throw like this on, that's kind of fun. Goes through our mana like a son of a gun. This one does slightly better in that regard. In fact, let's give it a try. See how much the increased cast delay affects. With at least firing both off, which is kind of nice. Can't even afford to cast this. What are you doing? I mean, 180? I can't really afford to do that on any of these ones, I don't think. Nope. How about that? Another reason you love Spark Bolts is because of crit stacking. If you put multiple spells with a crit chance into a multicast with each other, their crit chance adds together. Ooh, that applies to each projectile. So 4 Spark Bolts with multicast, you'd think that each has a 5%, but they actually all have a 20% chance of critting. Cool. And yet telecast doesn't work like long distance cast. Yeah, unfortunately, learned that lesson the hard way, but that's all part of it. We had the money, so I felt like waiting to get cheat answers from chat was not quite as necessary as normal. Instead, we'll just give it our best shot, give it a good old college shake. You are immune to electric damage, but metal and liquids around you electrify constantly. Look out. I've taken this once before, and it is interesting. In all metal levels, it's kind of awesome. Later in the game, actually, like Hisi Base. Or what's the one? Is there one between Hisi Base and Jungle? The like fully metal area? I feel like there is, or the Hisi Hideout, whatever it's called. Because that one has a lot of enemies that cause issues. Try out Luminous Spark Torch. Oh, because Torch... No, okay, Torch does not delay or put down cast time, eh? Okay, I see it, I see it. Definitely fires off fast. Which unfortunately we just don't quite have the magic for, so it would be that versus this. This is firing off 2 bolts at once. Okay, I have to be careful not to take out the statue. Oh, 12 DPS is not good. Not great. So it's at least the same DPS, it looks like. Except we just run out a bit too fast for my tastes. And the main issue I have with that is I'm not good at remembering that the tip of my wand is on fire. And that has its own set of issues for sure. Pinpointers, spells fly faster and with lower spread, and have a handy sightline for aiming. I mean, lower spread is kind of interesting when you compare it, or combine it with other effects. Oh, gosh. I might take electricity just for fun, but at the same time, I'm scared to, because I don't want to end the run in a horrifying manner. I might just have to reroll on this. I didn't even really check. Oh no, it was Pinpointer, right? I want explosion immunity. Or not. That's cool too. Hungry ghost. Blood, blood, blood. There will be blood. I mean, eating an enemy projectile every now and then, not bad. You'd go for electricity, but it's a gamble for sure. Yeah, a bit too much for me. I know myself, know that self. But speaking of gambles, I'm gonna go for it. Give me explosion immunity, and what else do I want? Shuffleless wands is nice because that cascades into the future. The one that we had a couple rounds ago where it took away cast caps, or like, what are these called? The uses remaining. Give it to me straight, doctor. What you got? Slime blood and projectiles near you slow down. Okay, I like projectiles near me slow down. Bleed slime? Sure, I guess. I mean, projectile resistance at the end of the day. Not going to complain too much. You know what? I think this is enough to get us through this section at least. We are just in coal pits. Oh, geez, I did not see you there, friend. Oh, jeez, Louise. Why don't you fight each other instead of me? That stun effect. It'll get you. It'll get you right when you least expect it. Right in the kisser. Okay, I definitely need more damage at some point in my life. The damage will come. So the short-term goal is, of course, just stay alive. Staying alive. Oh gosh, I don't really want to fight all of you right now. Always have a surprising amount of health, or at least generally it's felt like it. You wouldn't think so from how well this little encounter went. I feel like that was a little outside the norm. Ooh, rinse myself off. Rinse myself off. Oh, jeez. There we go. You don't mind gambling the first Holy Mountain because you don't have much to lose, haven't invested much. It was actually a pretty solid, or that's actually a pretty solid gamble, not gonna lie. Both are defensive perks, just have to avoid electricity at all costs. Slime conducts strangely and can instantly shot you in slime for some odd reason. Ah. How about that? So don't fight another Uko. I mean, we probably should have learned that lesson from how the last encounter went, but a good thing to file away for later. Be careful of electricity. Excuse me, friend. I'm just trying to kill your home. If you could be so kind as to chill. It's going to take a long time with our current DPS, but I do believe that one day we'll be free. Okay, and that's good to know. Like most games that have summoning effects, you do not get money from summoned enemies, so we can't cheese the heck out of a nest. Fair enough, game. Fair enough, Noita. I do like that slowing field for the missiles, so satisfying. Oh, let's not accidentally dip our toes into the fire water, shall we? Uko will literally laugh at me unless I get lucky and get good enough one to murder him before he shoots you. That's so funny because I've fought him a couple times, just not knowing how dangerous of a situation it was. I mean, don't get me wrong, I think the first time I encountered Nuko I died, and then second, third, and fourth times, it all went hunky-dory. So I was just focused on dodging, and I think 2 out of 4 of those times I had explosion immunity, which helps a heck of a lot, reducing a huge chunk of the damage that we take. Because it seems to be a very similar spell they cast as to the, whatchamacallit? The lightning bolt, that the player spell that we can put on wands. What the heck is even that? Excuse me? Who cast that? Because that looked like a spell effect, not a monster. Jesus. Oh my gosh. Okay. Take this as a brief moment to settle ourselves. And what have we got? I I am greedy, though. I want the cash, don't get me wrong. And squeeze some shots just over the top here. Use gravity to our advantage if possible. Those crits are beautiful, too. I would like to, yeah, try and do that crit stacking technique sometime. That's a lot of fun. That is a wand that an enemy has. Oh gosh, then I have to face the music, don't I? Wait a second. Is it up? Might have been up higher, right? Wait, what the heck is hurting us there? Oh, there's a tiny toxic rock. It just came up here for a brief moment there. You can't hide toxic rocks like that, game. How dare you? Looks like energy orbs to you, and one of them had either spiral or orbit arc, not sure. Yeah, right, it had that wild movement for sure. Oh. That is a wand that has been picked up and then discarded. Let's agitate some water here real quick. Excuse me. Energy orb with tire. Or, with tire, of course. With timer. Yeah, that is real expensive, hey? Well, if you didn't shuffle, I'd like you. Still a decent wand. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a pretty easy comparison to make. So if I just launch all these out... Okay, let's not get any spiraling back into my face if possible. That would be great. I mean, it's something. Has my interest at the very least. Oh my gosh. Missile slowing with those is brutal. We just created more acid than this world will ever need. All of you... Oh, I'm stuck. Hold up. Just chill. Thank you for chilling. Very, very kind. Gold down there. Probably am too late now, unfortunately, with the stream delay. Whoopsie daisies. Mission failed, we'll get him next time. And I'll say, hey Soba, how's it going? Energy orb is good at digging at least. It seemed to be, eh? Okay, let's not shoot ourselves in the face while trying to do a minor test run. Oh, no, wait, these are... Oh, these ones don't hit ourselves. Oh, it's not a Giga Saw type situation. Fantastic. Oh. You're stronger than I would like to fight right now. I don't have a lot going for me. I do want this wand, though. Except these are also new monsters that I've never seen before, so... Maybe not my best option. Holy moly. Never mind, no problem whatsoever. Get me out, get me out. Yeah, on level 2 with Orb, Noita transforms into Terraria. Sounds about right. I mean, if that were completely true, then I would at least feel comfortable with my ability to succeed. Because I'm half decent at Terraria, but unfortunately, it only works most of the way. I mean, that's still fantastic in its own right. Excuse me, friend, if you could back off, that would be great. And come on. Come on, get me in there. Ah, there we go. Well, that's what we were looking for in life, some more drills. And this time without timers, which I feel like might be slightly better when we're using them for auxiliary purposes. I don't like everything I'm seeing in this area, so I feel like I do need to get the heck out of Dodge. Now, as to my earlier assessment on some enemies, I'm kind of right. Remember those big pink ones that spawn other pink ones? The some pink bats drop gold. So you can theoretically farm gold, but it's difficult unless you have melee immunity. Yeah, it sounds about right. Because even, so what the same can be true for the green blobs that summon the little slime minions. Because again, yeah, not something that I'm gonna be trying to take advantage of anytime soon. That seems like a nightmare waiting to happen, but it is cool. Cool little interaction. Okay, and so yeah, we struggled going through hard rock with the orbs, but anything else is absolutely fine. Butter through hot bread. Ooh, there's peat everywhere. Normally peat comes from worms? At least that's the only context that I've seen it in before in this game. Main reason of digging is to farm hidden gold. You know, I always forget about that. Now I get your Terraria reference more. This sounds like a nice safe way to get a few more. More additions to our bank account here. Fantastic. Thanks for the reminder. Gib, please. Gib. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, you know, that's not bad. It's a living alright. Give me to the soft stuff again, please and thank you. There we go. Oh, jeez, I'm caught on something. Be careful not to destroy too much of the gold, but holy moly, yeah, that adds up real fast. Not too shabby. Green blobs will only summon 3, sadly, so it's not quite as viable of a gold farm. You say unfortunately, but I would be terrified of the prospects of the opposite being true, so I'll take it. Okay, this is going to take a while to dig through this stuff, and then once we're back into the green here, just quickly collect a little bit more gold. Then we can probably actually move on for now. 839. It's not too bad. So we've used one reroll.